I feel like it's more of us, the players. They can come up with a scheme, but it's up to us to execute and do our job. And especially me personally, I feel like I didn't do enough to help out, whether it's pass pro or running the ball. And I feel like it's a little bit more on the players than the coaches.
He said he didn't think he doesn't think it's a quick fix, but it's fixable. How do you view that?
Same thing. It's not a quick fix. The NFL, you got to take it day by day. Just try to improve on, the things that we mess up on, and try to figure out what's going on. Today we'll watch film and correct it, and then go from there.
What are some of the things that stand out to you execution-wise? Obviously when you get beat 40-0, it's mostly bad. But what are some of the things that maybe stood out to you in the moment that you guys weren't doing well?
It really wasn't something constantly. It wasn't the same thing. It was just, one thing after something different. Speaking for myself, I would say, my pass protection, I know two of those ones I wish I could have got back. Davis felt rushed. I didn't help him out in the pocket. He had to, run out of the pocket. And then some of the runs, I just know one of them I probably could have cut and got more yards than what was there.
After a loss like this, in addition to a losing streak, what is the mood in the locker room right now?
Mood is still high, especially with, we're still early in the season, and our conference isn't doing well as a whole, so we still got a chance. The biggest thing is just winning your conference and then going from there. So I feel like it's still early. We still have a lot of hope. Everyone's still positive, and like I said, the biggest thing is just watching film and trying to correct it.
You have a young quarterback like Davis that had such a tough day. Do you worry that a game like that could linger with him as he moves forward?
No, not at all. I think the biggest thing is just worrying about what I can do to help him out.
As far as you mentioned the comp treatment, like the division and everything. So you guys still view yourselves as like a team with potential, with playoff aspirations, and still able to do, I guess, maybe some of the things that you might have had planned earlier in the season?
Most definitely. I feel like we still have a chance to make the playoffs. Like I said, our conference isn't doing too well as a whole, and I think we're tied with another team in our conference, and so I feel like, and it's early in the season. We've only played 4 games, so we still have a chance to make the playoffs and make a run.
Why do you think that for a team that has wanted your identity to be in the run game and something that you guys really wanted to focus on and emphasize on this year, why do you think you guys have not been able to accomplish that so far?
I don't know. We'll have to just watch film and see, what's going on. We play a different team each week, and so just trying to put it all together, playing more unified, playing more as a whole offense together. That's the biggest thing, especially running the ball. You got to be able to. Everyone has to do their job, me included, to help out the run game.
What is it like when a game like that is developing and you're in the moment, you're trying to do what you can to help your team on your side of the ball? What is it like as it develops and you see it getting away?
I think the biggest thing is just keeping our head up high, held up high, and making sure everyone is still positive, and still fighting to, do their job. Even though, like you said, the game might be running away, we still got to, come out there and play football.
For Davis, obviously being a rookie, making his second start, they kept making note on the broadcast how he had only started 13 games since high school. How were you noticing how he was handling a game like that? You guys had a little bit of success against Carolina, but this one was pretty much, all bad. How do you feel like he was handling that in the moment?
The biggest thing I can tell was his composure. I didn't go and speak to him because, he has a lot of people probably talking to him in his ear. The thing I noticed about him was his composure, his calm composure. He still had that fight in his eyes and his demeanor and his attitude. Still talking to us like, we're going to go out there and battle and continue to do what we can to, keep playing well as a whole offense.
You mentioned that it's still early on in the season. Is there going to be, let's say, a little bit more added pressure? And what do you think the sense of urgency is going to be on Sunday going up against the New England Patriots?
I don't think any added pressure. I mean, we've already had a lot of pressure on us already since before the season started. And so I think the biggest thing is just watching this film, learning from it, and then don't look back and get ready for the Patriots.
What does it mean to you as a veteran when a guy like David Culley wants to stand up there and point the finger at himself and say, it's my fault, I took the blame? What does that mean to guys like yourself?
biggest thing I can tell is, his humility, his ability to just, not blame. The biggest thing you don't want to do is blame, point fingers, because then that starts getting, a negative effect amongst the team. And so for him to do that, even though I know and a lot of the players know is really on the players more, is pretty huge. And, I respect him for that.
How would you assess your performance and the defense's performance, I guess, before things got out of hand? What were some of the things that you, I guess, liked and didn't like about y'all against Buffalo?
We played pretty solid. We could have been played a little bit better on little certain situations, like being more disciplined when tackling after the play, and my penalty got them down there even closer. So we just knock out all the that type of stuff, and we've been all right. But we didn't come out with the win. We just keep sticking together, stay together, and don't let it divide us. Offense, defense, and just keep it going.
How would you describe the mood of the team after a loss like that, and given how y'all performed and in a lot of ways also beat yourselves?
It was disappointing. When we was in the locker room, it was real disappointing. Brandon talked to us about we have to keep getting better each and every day, not just with football, but just in life period, like going with our daily routines, and everybody just got to get in. Like, if everybody be together and just stick together, we can turn this thing around, and it's going to take everyone, not just defense, not just offense, but everybody, special teams as well. Everybody just got to stick together and just keep balling, and it'll turn around.
You mentioned Brandon, he's one of the leaders that spoke to the team. Is that kind of one of the guys that y'all expect to kind of help hold y'all accountable?
Oh, yeah, for sure. He's holding everyone accountable, even himself. Like, everybody got to just continue making plays and doing your job, and once you do that, then it won't be that type of outcome. So, yeah.
Along those lines, what do you think about your head coach taking the blame for what happened?
Well, I wouldn't say he should take the blame, but it was all of us. And as a head coach, that's what he's going to do. But I feel like all of us just got to continue doing our jobs and be better as individuals each and every day. And we can turn this thing around. Yeah.
What was your guys' assessment with your red zone defense? I know they got down there deep a couple of times, but it seemed like you guys had a little bit of success stopping them in the red zone.
What I can say is, like, no matter how fast you get down there, how slow you get down there, if you're not putting up points, like scoring touchdowns, it gives us opportunity. And that's what we were trying to do. No matter how long we was on the field, we were just trying not to let them get in the end zone. And if we continue to do that and the offense continue doing what they're doing and getting better, we're going to beat a lot of teams. So we just got to continue letting them score 3 and not 7, and the outcome can be changed.